a little bit cold today, guys. Good morning, welcome back to my allotment diaries. My name's Emma, these are the allotment diaries. Welcome to the end of November. It's absolutely blooming freezing. Temperatures just plummeted last night and we've got our first really hard frost here in South London. So this is a big deal. This means lots of things. It means anything that was hanging on that cannot tolerate frost is a goner now. There's no way. There's just no way it can exist if it does not like frost at all. Things that can kind of tolerate a little bit of a frost, we now need to check on and make sure that they're big enough, strong enough to survive it, because the frost just means the end of the season. It's like literally brown bread. However, if you have not yet planted out your tulip bulbs, now is the perfect time to do that. So tulip bulbs can go in the ground now. They actually, do you mind? They actually prefer to go in the ground after the first frost because they really need that cold temperature to get going. So if you haven't planted your tulips, do that now. You're not too late. We need to check on a few things. Firstly, the broad beans. A little bit concerned about these when I walked in. Let's go and have a look. Just look a little bit sad and floppy, which is what I would expect after a frost, to be fair, with any plant. I can see the middle is still quite up and, you know, it's coming back to life. They can withstand temperatures of -10. However, these are very, very small because I planted them in quite recently, so they may perhaps need a little bit of fleecing. See, the reason why I planted them directly in the autumn is because I know that they can survive quite low temperatures. You know, they are quite good survivors in the frost, but because they're so little, I just feel like I don't want to be the one to sort of lead them to their early death, you know? It's not what I'm here to do. I just feel like maybe I should give them a little bit of a head start and just maybe fleece them over a little bit and just, I don't know, should I? Maybe make them a little fleece house, so not fleece them directly because obviously they're getting bigger, sort of build it up a little bit. Let's see what we can come up with, I think. But I do think they need something. Sticks. Yeah, that's a good size. These are all good sizes. Excellent. There's always a use for every size stick. Never throw a stick away. For every stick that you may find, there is a use that you can find. And if you cannot find the use, keep it in a little fluce. And when the time comes for you to use the stick, you will find it in your fluce. Better be quick. Right, there we go. These are the perfect size. You see what I mean about not throwing away sticks? Sticks are so important. Sticks. I've mentioned it a few times. Sticks. Right. Right, stick there. And we'll stick you in there, Sticky. Okay, cool. Here you are. Tuck you up. What's all this doing here? There we go, sort of like a little bit of a fleece house, just so it has room to kind of grow taller. Like I said before, that might have survived, it might not have needed that, but the point is, sometimes when you sort of start covering stuff up, until you get a frost, you don't know what the plant's going to do. And it just freaked me out a bit that they were wilting. So you know what, sometimes it's better to cover it than to not cover it. You can always uncover it, but you can't cover it if you haven't covered it at the beginning and it dies. That's a mouthful. Everything in gardening is such a mouthful. I wish I could condense these things. but you can't. That's just how you have to say it. So anyway, there's my little fleece house. Felice Navy house. It doesn't mean fleece, does it? No. It means merry. This is nasturtium. These are my nasturtiums. There's no way that they will survive any more frost. They will just die in the frost. Someone's going to comment and say they can survive a little bit of frost, but please don't tell me that because I don't want them to survive. I actually want to get rid of them now and mulch the area, and I'm just looking for a good excuse. I think they're dead. I don't think they're going to survive any longer, so I'm taking them all out. The big question that I have with nasturtiums is, do I put them in my compost heap? Are you on the blooming hot air balloon? Are you kidding me? Oh, I missed him. He was just sitting on the hot air balloon. Oh my goodness. Sorry guys, I've never seen the robin sit on my hot air balloon before. That was quite amazing. Sorry I didn't get it on camera, he just flew off. I think he knew, I was excited. Anyway, the question is, do I compost the nasturtiums? Because I'm worried that they're just going to grow. They grow like no tomorrow, don't they? What do we think, guys? Should I compost them? Should I just go for it and cover them really well? I don't know where else to put them, so I think I'm just going to have to whack them in. All right. Sheet of ice. Oh, that is really satisfying. Oh. You could kill someone with that. That's like glass. That would be a good weapon, wouldn't it? Because it'd melt. They'd never find that. Oh, yes. Wait, is it actually ice or is it glass? Oh no, it's ice. It is ice, right? Oh my god. It better be ice, it better be ice. Right, stop playing with the ice. Chop it really well. It won't grow back. I can't reach, I'm falling in it. God, come back, come over here. That's it. Yeah. Compost heap's going really good at the moment, but I do have a really stupid question and I cannot find the answer anywhere, and somehow I don't think Monty Don and Charles Dowding has quite covered this one, and it's really stupid, but if you can answer it I'd be really appreciative. So you know how in a compost heap you need like brown stuff, which is like dead stuff and cardboard and paper, and you need green stuff, which is basically green stuff, right? Stuff you've just pulled out the ground and put in. My question is, wouldn't the green stuff eventually just become brown stuff? Right? Because green stuff can't stay green stuff once you picked it. So wouldn't green stuff become brown stuff? And if that is the case, why don't we just put green stuff in it and eventually half the green stuff will turn to brown stuff? Keep putting green stuff on it. Would that not give us a mix of green and brown? Why do I have to purposely put brown stuff in it? That's my sort of question really. Because I have noticed that it's getting browner and browner. And I just thought, well, there's a lot of brown in it now. Whereas before there was a lot of green in it. If you can answer that question, do let me know. Wouldn't green stuff just become brown stuff? So why do we bother? Let me know. Answers on a postcard. I cannot believe that. Would you believe that my sweet peas are still alive? Would you flipping believe that? I don't believe it. I'm looking at them alive and I still don't believe that they're alive. Not only are they alive, but they are still flowering. This flower's just died quite recently, but they were still flowering up until a few days ago. They've got new growth, guys. They've got new growth. There's no stopping these. This is absolutely incredible. I said to you we would still have sweet peas in November. It's the end of November. There's no sign of them stopping.
Just where it was needed, claimed in black as night, cloistered in injustice, dead in the eye of time. Nobody is losing, faces merge and change, but your face remains the same. Swallows will be here by dawn. When we're finally sober, they'll be gone. The trees will bloom and ice will melt. We'll always remember how it felt.
I've had a few questions from people. Is that straight? Sorry if my camera works all wonky, I'm so cold. I've had a few questions from people asking why I'm bothering to make proper leaf mould this year. And that's what I'm doing with this, by the way. I'm collecting them up, putting them into these containers, and I'm going to leave them to rot down, make proper leaf mould. Lots of people asking why I'm just not putting the leaves straight into my compost heap. Now I've got a new compost heap. And I am. I mean, a lot of leaves have gone into that compost, and I'm sort of mixing it up a little bit. But the truth is, it's just because I've never made leaf mould before, like properly. And I say I'm going to do it every year, and I end up using the leaves straight away and just putting them into the raised beds, which does work because it rots down within the bed. But I really just want to make proper leaf mould, no matter how long it takes. I just want to do it. I've got like an advantage that I've got like 5 trees that sort of overlook my plot, and I get all the leaves. You've just seen how many leaves there are. Why not actually try and make leaf mould and see what it's actually like? So I just thought this year I'd collect them all up, yeah, and leave them. But I'm not taking all the leaves. I'll show you where I'm leaving them. So you can see that I've got a lot of leaves at this allotment plot, but where I'm leaving it is all around here, all around the tree. I'm leaving big piles of it. You see where it's all sort of piled up here? I'm leaving all of this as well, and that's just for the insects and like wildlife to be able to hide under. you know, I am sort of thinking of the wildlife as well and how much they need to use the leaves, but I do have a lot of leaves, and a lot of them are falling onto the beds, to answer another one of your questions, and they are just mulching the beds sort of naturally, and I'm letting that happen as well. So that's why I'm trying to make leaf mould, and I will give you an update on how it does, and we can all discover leaf mould together. Right, I've got one more job before I go. I'm absolutely freezing. I'm freezing my knickers off being out here today, but at least the sun's out a little bit. The last job of the day is to sort out this water thing, because over the winter it's a great time to collect as much rainwater as you can to use in the spring. Mine's covered. I don't remember why I covered it, but I've covered it, so I'm going to uncover it. I don't really remember why I did this. It's something to do with slugs. It's something to do with slugs. Right, there we go, we've cleaned out the guttering. It's a good idea to do that now. Oh, is it snowing? Oh God. Oh, it's sort of half snowing and half raining. What is this? Is this snow? Is it rain? Oh, do you look at that? It started snowing. It's snowing. This is snow. This is definitely snow. Look at that weird bird. Come look at this weird bird. Oh, it's a magpie. It's not that weird. It's a magpie. He's coming to see the snow. Wow. Right, anyway, sorry, got totally distracted by snow and birds. All kinds of birds today. I think it's going to snow more. Cool. It's a good idea at this time of year to clean out your gutters around your sheds and stuff and make sure that the water can get through, and then fill up a great big water thing like that. Now this is just an old bin, it's not a water butt, so I need to cover it in the springtime when it gets warmer to stop it from evaporating, but also I need to put a little bit of netting or something over it to stop animals from drowning in there. So what I actually might do, yeah, is use netting. Let's get some netting. Right, I've got a little bit of garden mesh here, but netting would work as well. I'm just gonna try and get it over here. Good thing about garden mesh is that you can kind of mould it to whatever you're putting it on. And nets, I just hate nets. I just find them very, very complicated creations. I don't know whoever discovered the net, but I want to meet with them, have a serious conversation about why they've done it and what they were hoping to achieve, because all it does for me is just makes me feel very incapable. I don't know how to get that to stay. Oh, brick. Sort of balancing bricks on it to keep it down. Where's another brick? Have I got another brick? Has anyone seen another brick around here? Just weigh it down. Stop any animals from falling in there. It's not going to work, is it? Why isn't it working? How annoying that that wouldn't work. Oh, come on, just work. Yes, there we go. Right, there we go. We've got the chicken wire, the garden mesh over it. It's all working. Good. Right, there were a few more things that I wanted to do today, but I am so cold. I can't feel anything, and I think the snow has just validated just how cold it is today. So I'm going to call it there, and we're going to go home. I'm going to come back tomorrow and finish the last few things that I really wanted to do, which is mainly dealing with the brassicas, the cauliflowers, the perpetual spinach, what else am I supposed to be doing? I can't even remember. But yeah, there's just a few more jobs that I want to get done. So I will see you again on Wednesday. Thank you so much for watching today, and do try and get outside for a bit. You don't have to do all the things that I did today, but just get out, have a little walk in the snow. You know, it might just perk you up a little bit, and then you can always go home and have a really hot cup of tea, and it'd be the best cup of tea ever. I look forward to that cup of tea all year. You know, when it's really cold, you come home, you have a steaming hot cup. Oh, it's just the best. So I'll see you again on Wednesday. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.